All right, we're going to go ahead and get started, everybody. So this is Matt Wagner here with Fields Manufacturing. We're going to talk about what Sprout Time is, how to sell Sprout Time, how to get your customers to identify with it, and close some of those gaps to help you find more opportunity in your book of business. So the first question then is, what exactly is Sprout Time? So Sprout Time is an entire collection of earth-friendly products that give back to the environment. So everything is either based off seeded paper or their different planter kits and things like that. Almost all of it is also USA made. So everything is not only manufactured domestically, but is going to give back to the environment, reduce your footprint on the environment as well. So that gives you kind of a broad sense of what the product category is. Again, different products made out of seeded paper and planter kits. So the question consistently is who's buying Sprout Time? We hear pretty frequently, well, my customers don't buy earth-friendly products, or that's not really a concern of theirs, and that's really not. In a lot of ways, that's not the benefit of Sprout Time products. So some of the major markets that are buying Sprout Time is financial, healthcare, education, insurance, municipalities, the automotive industry, a lot of corporate clients, and then retail as well. There's a lot of people ask, well, what's like the major market that's buying this? And there really isn't just one, two, or three markets that are buying Sprout Time products. It's anybody and everybody. Now, of course, there's definitely a larger trend with some of the major buying markets that we all see, which is healthcare, financial, and education. But beyond that, the range is pretty wide. So how do you sell Sprout Time? And just a moment ago, I kind of mentioned how what some of the demands of customers are, and that's really how you sell Sprout Time. Because even though they might not be looking for an earth-friendly product, what they are looking for, what your customers are asking you for today is, hey, I need something unique. Show me something different, fun, full color, new. If it can be USA made, but it also needs to be inexpensive. The Sprout Time products fit and meet all of that criteria. So when your customers are asking you for these things, this whole product collection meets all of that criteria. You're able to show them something unique, fun, and different. Almost all of it takes a full color imprint. Almost all of it is USA made, and it's all incredibly inexpensive. So if we're to take a look at a couple of the major markets that are buying these, so how do you sell these to them? So the healthcare industry, when we're looking at, just a moment here, when you're looking at that specific market, they're frequently promoting messages about growth in some sort of nurturing fashion. And Sprout Time products really help to support those messages. A lot of patients, guests, and residents are not able to go outside and garden. So some of these mini planter kits offer a simple solution as a miniature bedside garden. Or a lot of healthcare related organizations are just using Sprout Time products to promote gardening, which reduces stress and it encourages outdoor activity and exercise. So those are some of the big benefits and some of the big selling points and hot buttons to use when you're pitching Sprout Time to your healthcare customers. The financial market. So plants commonly symbolize good fortune through strength and longevity and prosperity, which are all consistent messages promoted by the banking and insurance and investment-focused businesses. So it can be, popular taglines or messages like "Grow your savings" or "We're here to help you grow." Those are the types of uses and messaging that we see through Sprout Time within the financial market. With the education market, obviously they're dedicated to growing young minds, and some of those popular taglines is, planting your future or we're growing greatness. So we see a lot of Sprout Time products being used for recruiting tools at the college and university level, or if it's like something more K through 12, maybe they're doing some sort of community outreach. These are all products that fit and work really well out in the community in that way. And then your corporate clients, or for any outdoor events, a lot of corporate clients are very conscious these days about what their footprint is on the environment, or maybe they have a message of sustainability. So Sprout Time is going to support all of those messages as well. Now, also where it's going to tie in with corporate clients and with healthcare is if any of your customers have wellness programs. There's a big trend right now on growing your own food and eating organically and things like that. Sprout Time not only has like the flour kits and flour seed paper, but there's also a lot of herb and vegetable seeds that you could grow and then obviously consume, harvest, and cook with. One of my personal favorites is the Grow Your Own kit. And that includes all the seeds and a recipe card, so you can actually grow all of the ingredients, and then there's a recipe card that's included to actually make the meal, whether it's a salad or salsa or it's marinara or things like that. So that really just helps to support more of a healthier lifestyle by growing healthier food and then eating healthier as well. So when do you sell Sprout Time? What's the big selling season for Sprout Time? And that's right now. Sprout Time sells really well year round. I'm not going to deny that by any means, but the hottest selling season where we see the most amount of sales is produced between February and June. So these are products that you want to start presenting to your customers now that are going to produce sales for you now. One of the major events surrounding this product category is obviously Earth Day, which is on April 22nd. There's a lot of events that surround Earth Day, which is primarily why Sprout Time sells really well to those types of events or with that event as a whole. So you see a lot of 5K runs that happen around Earth Day, and promotional products are obviously used there. It's an outdoor activity. It's regarding promoting the health of our environment, of our planet. So that works really well there. There's also a lot of workshops and trade shows that exist surrounding Earth Day, which are going to feature products and services to reduce pollution, live more of a sustainable lifestyle through conservation and technology advancements, for example, solar power, zero waste living. You'll also see tree planting ceremonies and tree planting initiatives put on by municipalities, or maybe a corporate sponsor is a part of that. So those are some of the types of events that we see surrounding Earth Day as an awareness event as a whole. Now, going back to some of the criteria that we were talking about in which these products meet, being that they're inexpensive and primarily manufactured right in our Michigan facility, that gives you a little bit more confidence when you're going to sell. And all of our largest orders have recently been coming out of Sprout Time. And the reason being is because you're talking about sub-dollar products or right at a dollar products that so they're inexpensive. It has a full color. It's unique. And it's very lightweight. So a lot of this is going to be, trade show handouts and things like that. You're also going to have confidence on deeper inventory levels, which is why we're able to produce larger volumes at a faster rate. So we can do 50, 60, 100,000 pieces much faster than necessarily having to do a plastic product or something else that's going to be produced out of China. A couple of the biggest products that we see that we're doing large volume orders on is just our seed paper packet. The item number is 696000. It's a very simple product. It's just a seeded paper shape. Includes a full color logo on the instruction card, so it's very inexpensive. We see that one primarily used as a very effective trade show handout piece. In fact, last year we did it as a gift with purchase, which also tied into a trade show handout. So they were using it for two different things, and it was actually a coffee company. And we did a custom shape of this, which is another big part of why we can do such large volume and why the domestic manufacturing is so important, is because our custom capability is much more easy to obtain. And they were using this as this custom shaped seed paper shape as a trade show handout. Immediately went through about 60,000 pieces in 3 weeks. It was one of the most effective trade show handouts they had done. Immediately placed a repeat order for another 60,000, and then a couple months later it was another 120,000 pieces later in that summer. Just about 10 weeks ago, we actually received the largest order in company history, and that was one of the other planter kits. It's what's called a sprout pouch, and the way that they're using that product is actually a part of their rewards program. So anybody that's a member of their loyalty or rewards program during the month of their birthday would receive this planter kit, and they actually chose basil seeds as a part of this. And there's two major reasons why they selected that product. One was because it's very lightweight, it's rather slim, and because it was going to be in a drop ship program, they wanted something that was going to mail efficiently but also inexpensively. The second major reason why that product was chosen is because out of 6 different items that they sampled from 6 different suppliers, both in our industry and outside of the industry, ours was actually the only one that grew. So here's just a list. You can get a sneak peek at what some of the best sellers are. I'll give you guys a minute to write some of these down. We're also recording this webinar so we can post this through some of the channels, and you guys can get a copy of this as well. But just so you can see what some of the most popular products that we do sell out of this product category. So again, you can see that seeded paper packet is one of the best sellers, and then some of the other mini kits, the mini terracotta kits. The compostable seed stake is another very popular one as well. And with all that being said, we're really here to help you to grow your business, and we want to help you to sell these products, obviously. And for us to do that, there are some things, some benefits that we provide to you, and one of those is free samples, and plus we're going to cover the ground freight. So if you can identify a couple of customers that you think these products would be a good fit for, let us know what you'd like them to see, let us know where to ship it, and we're going to make sure that that's taken care of for you. We also have a free Sprout Time kit that features all of the best sellers from this product category in a very nicely presented kit that's inside a miniature cotton canvas drawstring backpack. So that's a very effective piece if you want that as a sales tool for yourself, or maybe there's somebody that you think is going to be really hot on these ideas. We can certainly ship that directly to them as well. We also offer free virtuals, so we can put together your customers' mock-ups on any of this stuff. And then we also offer free idea decks, where if you send us your company's, the customer's logo and a little bit of some information on who they are and what kind of events they have coming up, we can then take that and we'll run with it and allow us to do all of the ideation for you and hand select the products that we know are going to be a good fit for them as a market, following the trends that we see selling into that industry, but also products that are going to fit with their artwork and what the intended use is going to be. We also take into consideration the demographic in which it's going to be handed out to. So who's going to be receiving these products? And those are some of the questions that we might ask in return, but that all makes us more effective in how we develop some of those presentations. If this is something where you're thinking, you know what, I need to do a self-promo on this, the selling season is right now, it's definitely a cool, fun, and unique product, we need to be promoting this item ourselves. Talk to your rep or shoot me an email. Let me know kind of what you're thinking your budget is, what your needs are, and we can put together a package for you to have a self-promo pushed out. So here's my goal for you, and what I challenge you to do is think of 5 customers, whether it's your top accounts or some up-and-coming accounts, or maybe it's accounts that you've had a hard time really getting to that next level or getting them to make some additional purchases. Think of only 5 customers, and I want you to share with me share with me their logo, and then from there we're gonna take it the rest of the way. We're gonna put together that presentation. We're gonna make some sample suggestions and ship that out. We really want to make this easy for you. It's a really exciting product category. It's the hottest trending product category that we're seeing right now. Again, all of our largest volume orders are coming out of it, and as much as we want to see the success continue to grow within this category, we want you to be successful with it. And so we want you to utilize the tools that we have. We want you to utilize us as the product experts on all of these items and help you to sell more. So there's my email. It's matt.wagner@fieldsmfg.com. Shoot me over a note. Let me know. Send me those customer logos, and we're going to take it from there. If anybody has any questions, definitely feel free to shoot me an email. Any of those sample requests can come directly to myself as well. But I thank you guys all for tuning in today. I hope you found it beneficial. Hope you took something away from it. And have a good rest of your day and an even better rest of your week. Thank you.